Alright, it's me here, and I got a Honda Super Cub tip for you guys, alright? So, the Honda Super Cub has a chain adjuster, right? Or wheel adjustment, whatever. And it uses a kind of like special nuts, okay? It's the same size nut, but it uses a different size wrench to move it, alright? So you don't want to lose these. I mean, I guess you could replace it and stuff, but yeah, they've got different size nuts here, and they're like special and stuff, so you don't want to lose that, alright? So if you're riding around, you know, the Super Cub vibrates a whole lot, and you're riding around, and yeah, the bike vibrates a lot in general. These can come loose, alright, if you don't tighten them enough, alright? And I've had them come, on my KLR 650, alright, this bike right here, I had it come loose on me on a trip to LA, alright? I'm far away from home, and my my adjustment hardware fell off, right? The whole nut came off, alright? And then this little adjuster end plate, this thing came off, alright? The whole thing came off of that, alright? So there's something I do to prevent that from happening from now on, alright? So, and it's this, alright? So if you look here, so I replaced it, guys. I had to buy a new one. It was annoying, alright? So it's not the end of the world if you lose all this stuff, alright? If this comes out and that comes out, the bike will hold its adjustment fine, alright? But this is what you use to adjust it. So if you ever need to adjust it, you're not going to have that hardware. It's just gonna be kind of free floating, alright? This helps you fine tune it, alright? And so it's good to have that on there. So if you lose it, you're gonna have to buy a new one. You're gonna have to order a new one from Honda or something, okay? So that's really annoying, right? Or find one from like a used Super Cub or something. There's not too many of those around yet, alright? So what Hazemega has done, alright, is I add a vacuum cap, alright? So this is a vacuum cap. I put a vacuum cap over the threads. Just like that, guys. Easy. Alright, you can get them in different colors and stuff. Alright, there's one. I gotta put one on the other side there. Here, I'll do it right here. I'll stick my hand through the wheel spoke and there you go. Alright, I've been meaning to do that for a while. I haven't had any problems with these coming loose, alright, but it can happen, alright? If you're not checking it every day, I don't check it every day, you know. Like I said, it's not super critical if you lose that stuff, but it's really annoying when it comes times to have to adjust your chain, okay? And I've done the same thing on my KLR, and I had an Impulse with the same adjustment system, right? These adjustment systems that have the kind of threaded rod and the nuts and stuff, you can do that, all right? It's not just specific to the Super Cub, but yeah, this is what the Super Cub uses. It's very similar to what the KLR uses, okay? And then yeah, so go down to your auto parts store, you know, and buy something like this, all right? A vacuum cap assortment, all right? There's a whole bunch of them. I mean, if you think you know what the right size for the thread is, you could buy the exact one, but I have this for stuff, you know, when I need it, all right? So, and I have a whole bunch of different ones. They make ones kind of like a vinyl material. The one I installed is rubber, all right, which is black. They have red ones. I would have preferred to put red because my Super Cub is red, but I don't have the one that's the right size, all right? These ones I think were on my Impulse or something. So, and they're like the vinyl ones, so I probably should go out and buy more of them. You know, I'm kind of running low, but yeah, they give you an assorted ones. I think this one is a 316 vacuum cap. So if you just go to your auto parts store and you buy a 316 vacuum cap, that'll do the trick. All right, like I said, they come in rubber and vinyl. All right, actually, I will put I'll put an Amazon link in the description of this video. All right, if you want to find where you can buy one of these, if you wanted to buy one of these kits on Amazon, so you could install it on the adjuster on your Super Cub, okay? So there you go. That's your Honda Super Cub tip of the day, all right? Use a vacuum cap on the adjustment threads, all right? So if this happens, if you put this here, these nuts will not come out, all right? Even if they loosened, they won't come out, all right? You won't lose them. Once these nuts come out, this adjuster will fall out, all right? This plate, this is just a little plate that holds it there, right? It's just a cover for the swing arm, and poof, you'll lose all of this, all right? You'll probably still have the threaded part in there, but everything that was on that threaded part will go bye-bye, okay? And then you'll be like, what the hell, what do I do now? when it comes time to adjust your chain, all right? So yeah, just a simple vacuum cap. These are really cheap, you know, and that'll keep all your stuff in there, right? Even if it loosened, it's not going to come out, all right? And then you just make sure, yeah, you tighten it. Okay, oh man, my wheels are dirty. Okay, there you go. Honda Super Cub tip of the day. Here's a big out. Hope you learned something.